The next section we're going to do is section 2, obviously, comes after 1, and this is called bearings and trigonometry. So the first question is, what exactly is a bearing, and when are we ever going to use it? Well, bearing has to do with direction. If you've ever seen the movie Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, there's this one part where Percy Jackson's in the boat and he looks out at the ocean and he can see all these directions. You can see north, south, east, west, the lines of latitude and longitude, and then there's a bunch of degrees and all this kind of stuff. His nautical senses show him where the bearings are. We don't have that, so we have to kind of know on our own how to calculate bearings. So what is a bearing exactly? A bearing is if we're given a starting point and I'm going to call it O, and an ending point, I'm going to call it P. The bearing is the acute angle made with the north-south line. Measured in degrees. So we can imagine north-south line as well as our east and west line. This center point is our O, which is the starting point, and let's say this is my point P. We would calculate this angle here if it's not given to us. If it is given to us, it makes our lives easier. And the way we say this is from O to P. We first indicate whether it's north or south. This is north, so north. Then our angle, which is theta, and it's in degrees. And then we decide if it's west or east, and in this case it's on the east side, so it would be east. Let's do an example. We want to find the indicated bearings. So here I have a north-south line. Here's my west, here's the east, and I'm going to do a couple. Here's the origin O. This is A. This is B. This is C. And here we have D. This angle is 20 degrees. This angle is 40 degrees. This angle here is 75 degrees. And this angle here is 25 degrees. I'm going to do 2, and then you're going to do the other 2. So first let's find the bearing from O to B. So I look, here's O, here's B. First of all, it's north, it's in the upper half. Next, I check my angle to make sure it is with the north-south line, and I see that it is pointing at the north-south line. So my angle is 40 degrees. And it's on which side? Is it east or is it west? This one is west, so I indicate west. There's the answer. The second one is O to C. So let's find C. It's right here. First, I notice it's in the second half on the bottom, so it's south. My angle, is my angle with the north-south line? It is not. It's touching the west-east line, and I want it north-south. So I got to calculate this right here. We have a 90-degree angle, so we just subtract 90 minus 75, which gives us 15 degrees. So this is south, 15 degrees. Then I decide, is it east or is it west? I look at my compass and it shows west, so therefore we put W for west. You calculate the next two.